Welcome to Mr. Smith Garage. I'm going to take off this side of the suspension so we can start working on the whole thing together. When we put the suspension back together, we'll show you one side at a time, but this shouldn't take too long. I'm hoping that this nut, I figured out a way to get it off in a short amount of time, so we're going to see how that works. A little cotter pin. Let's see. Here's where we get a chance to see just how tough this one's gonna be. Not bad, huh? That's why they call that a whacker. I didn't even put any PV blaster on there. Oh yeah, nice spider egg in there. That one's done. Good thing to see is that it's dry. That's always good. Let's see. I'm going to try and pull this brake stuff off. It is a hot one here in the Smith Garage today. We'll say it is 91 degrees in the garage this evening. Let's see. As long as we don't have any big spiders hanging out anywhere. Nope, no living spiders. Always good. And what's nice about what I'm seeing here is that this is dry. That's a good thing too. Always have to good to have dry brake parts. Okay, so back of the let's see if we can get you a better angle here. Oh, there is a bolt down there. Look at that. That bolt's loose. I think that's a 13. Huh. Well, that's not good that it's loose. Put that back in there just so I don't lose it. Okay, so that's loose. So now we got two Okay, we gotta get these two out of there. So if you can see, the conditions I have to work in, crazy. It's not raining in here, it's just hot. Now, if you didn't know, there's a pin in the bottom of this right here. So sometimes you can just tap this off. And sometimes you can't. So from back here, you can't see it, but I can see that pin. So just use something like that and hammer it a little bit. This is just kind of shoved in there. Okay, I got that off now. We'll be able to clean that up real nice. There's that pin. Goes right in through that bottom hole there. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that real well. Looks like this has been worked on before. Okay. Next thing I think we're going to capture is these bad boys. We're going to take that off. Maybe take off the shock absorber. Down, there we go. Okay, always put these back together so you don't lose them. Alright, throw a little PB blaster on here, only because I have a feeling these are, I don't know, this doesn't look like it's been worked on ever. I'll just throw it in there a little bit. Quite a bit of gunk on the back, which actually might be good. Sometimes the more grease and gunk you have on the back, the better chance that the threads aren't rusted. They're covered with, you know, goop. All right, let's see how this. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Just a little hammering. All right, you know how I mentioned it was hot in here? Well, it got hot enough that the battery didn't like it in the GoPro, so it's time for a little bit of LaCroix agua, and then we're gonna get to the rest of this trailing arm. All right, but sorry about that heat. We lost a little bit. I'll show you a little bit about what we did. Maybe while you got cut off, we finished taking this off. We only had a problem with one bolt really, but once I not sure what's going on, but something's not happy with the camera. It might be too hot. So what I'm working on now is getting the brake line off of there. Okay, one piece at a time, right? Little brake fluid dripping here and there. That's all right, we'll clean that up later. Okay, the last piece of this, if we can keep the camera running, is to get these off. And I believe those are 19s. Let's see. 19. And we're going to see how good these are. Gotta find my, oh, there it is. And that actually is pulling the camera at a good angle there. Okay, there we go. Let's see how easy these guys are, huh? Well, what you missed there is my closing. I'm going to show you what we did here. So, we got the stub axle off. We could not get these trailing arm bolts off, so I PB blastered them. And we're going to work on that tomorrow. I got them moving finally, but they're not, I have not been able to break the, well, I've got the bolts off, or the nuts off the back. I just can't get the bolts out. So anyway, not completely successful, but we got most of it, and ended up going and sitting in the pool for a little bit because holy cow, it was hot in here. It's still 90 degrees in here, but and the camera was having problems. It's funny, when I tend to have problems with the camera with the battery gets hot, but so my alternative is to plug it in and not have a battery in there. But even tonight, it seemed like it was overheating, this little camera of mine. So thanks for joining me. Subscribe, like, hope you enjoy what we're going through here a little bit with Jack. We're doing the whole suspension for this vehicle. This is a 81 Westfalia Vanagon air-cooled California emissions. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.